There's a bunch of people, and all these people keep saying that countries acted like they were somebody's friend. No, I have been murdered and more, and no one is anyone's friend, and no one was ever anyone's friend. And even to know which ones are my husbands or children of God that are real, I'd have to tell you a husband that's real and connected to my powers. I'd have to tell you a child of God that's real and part of my powers and part of the world of us gods that live on. Because a billion people can pretend to be anything. So no, the United States and Dubai put weird, gross, disgusting things everywhere connected to rape, murder, and crime, and bragging about crime. And that's it. All they do is plaster rape, murder, crime, threats, bragging about crime. There is no friendly anything. It's always where God cannot kill all of them enough forever. There's nothing else. If you really want to live on, you have to stay connected to my queen, my queen, my queen. So if you want to stay only going shopping where God loves the company good enough so you're getting the best morals by going to the best stores. My queen, my queen, my queen. If you want to make sure of anything, my queen, my queen, my queen. Like, you can't just trust what anybody says. So no, the death of God was just a very bad thing that has brought the war of gods against human nobodies. Very suicidally stupid, but too late now. And there's nothing but the enemy reality. There's nothing else. There was never anything else. If somebody lives on, I don't give a shit. But when they're mine, then I can tell you that they're mine. So I have husbands. I claim these husbands and use my powers on my husbands constantly. And you can easily tell that they're powerful, they're weird and alien-like, and they stand out. But see, you go through my queen, my queen, my queen, or me directly, and I'll show you or tell you who's a husband or who's a child of God. And that's really good because you'll know where husbands and child of gods are everywhere. So that way, too, if you don't have me or an angel right away through my queen, my queen, my queen, you can learn where the husbands and the children of God are throughout the world so you can rely on them or run to them when you need them for whatever you guys need them for out there. But see, you can only find those things out through my queen, my queen, my queen, or me directly. So no, there's nobody who's somehow somebody's fucking friend or something. This was just murder of God. This is the death of God and countries that did it. There's nothing else. And you might say, but what about if they did things against you, but they weren't like the worst criminals against you and might have a chance to survive it or something? Yeah, but they'd be sitting in such dead, overloaded, sickening punishments, it would be obvious. They had to swim through death like Sodom and Gomorrah, dead too much in front of everybody, trying to struggle through death to have the right to live again. So no, it wouldn't be like that.